Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky Two Butts. Today we're going over the NA playoffs from the fall regional number 3, the last regional before the fall major tournament that's going to be happening in a couple weeks' time. We're taking a look at all the highlights from the quarterfinals all the way through to the finals and to see which 5 teams make it to that fall major, as we're kicking off with FaZe Clan versus Team Axel, the first quarterfinal matchup we're looking at. And this is best of 7s, just all the way through. After this, there's no more Swiss stage for the regionals in these formats, as FaZe Clan take a nice 2-0 lead right quick in the game. Still lots of time left for Team X to come back, as they, I would say, were kind of surprised to be a little bit surprising to most people to see them in the playoffs, but they did well to win 3 games in a row. This in the Swiss stage, lose the first one and then win the next 3 games in a row, as they were in round 4. But they do come back in the first game to win 3-2. FaZe Clan starts off game number 2 with a goal played into the half field. Missile picks this one up, can't quite beat Gimmick. Played to the corner. Gimmick will beat first killer 2 and all. He pinched it right behind him, as well played by Gimmick. Makes it a nice play to pinch that in the corner and push that off, because first killer was definitely thinking the ball's going to pop out into the 18, which is why he drives up a little bit, but goes behind him. Can't do anything about that. Just a nice play, as FaZe Clan will retake the lead though. And another shot comes on target from Gimmick, and 2 apiece in this game number 2. This goal is coming very quick and plenty, as first killer finds, missed, and bar down, bounces a couple times and goes in for FaZe Clan. As first killer looking for another one. Oh, played it in right off the back of one of the Team Axel players. A little bit unfortunate there, and that is 2-4, and will be it for this game number 2, as FaZe Clan take their first win in this quarterfinal. So they had just one more goal just to make it look good, as it is right off the kickoff again from game number 3, as FaZe Clan take another lead. It's 3 games in a row. FaZe Clan taking the lead. See if Axel can fight back like they did in game number 1. Still going the opposite way, though, of Axel. The pressure's still on. Missed to the back wall. Is able to find the double touch. It makes it look very clean. His first killer on the corner now, as FaZe Clan are just living on the side of Team Axel right now, as it is 3-0. Toasty trap player into the middle, and a bump comes through, and Gimmick has an open net to aim at, and that's 3-1. It's game number 4 now. FaZe Clan take another lead. They've taken leads in all games so far. So that is 1 piece of the ball played into the middle. A nice save, but can't quite save it to a specific side, and will be pushed in by first killer. There's 2-0. Still 3 minutes left. Looking for a bump. First killer can't quite save it on the goal line, as the bump was coming through at him. And it's 2-1 to FaZe Clan still. It's going underneath the last defender. Plays it to the left-hand side where the other rotation player was coming. And that is 3-1. And makes it 4-1. This can't be saved. Ajax waiting for the ball. Gets bumped up into the heavens. He's still up in the ceiling. He blocks the ball, but he'll still find missed with a nice flick, and he's able to put that just in the corner so perfectly. FaZe Clan really coming alive in these games. That's 1-0. And Gimmick will beat a couple players, and he's able to push that into the corner. Yes, he is. Only 20 seconds remaining in Team Axel. Have a chance here. As first killer misses it, so we'll backflips into it. Ajax will push that down back to Gimmick to the back wall. Got no more boost from Cyprical. He can't quite reach it, and Gimmick's able to find that, as Gimmick is standing out player in this Team Axel team, I would say, as he brings it to game number 6. The ball played into the middle, and Toasty can't quite find that block off the goal line. He backflips into it, as that was the FaZe Clan's goal. So thinking about that, I was like, they're actually blue, and they were on the orange side. I don't know why he was, like, it looked like he was facing, like he was coming out of the goal. So very confusing, but he's able to find the goal nonetheless. as FaceClan to the back wall. First killer can't quite find it. He's going to dump that out. A missed for the put away, and that go bar down, and can't be saved as it is going out. As we are onto the other side of the bracket, and we are looking at version 1 versus Genji. And this quarterfinal, as version 1 will take a 1-0 lead. Ball played over to Com. We'll try to flick that away, but just to apparently check, so we'll flick that in goal and push us into overtime. 2 minutes on the clock. Chronic to the sidewall. Now more boost. So he plays it over to apparently Jack, and he will get both the goals for Genji and give them the game 1 victory. Going to find their way into the semifinals. Ball played, and just dangerously close to the middle. Already going the other way. It's now like can't quite find it. No more boost, but both players behind him on Genji able to put that away into an empty net. Let's come on his own corner. Air dribble that. No one's challenged him yet. Flipper side is able to flick into it and turn the body of his car, and push it over the last defenders. Not expecting that last little flick. As Genji take a 2-0 lead. In this, apparently Jack flipper set, and he gets it, and he's able to use it, pushes it by the defender. Apparently Jack going for it again, doesn't use the flipper set. Flick plucks it up in the air though to Chronic. Com playing it slow. Goes underneath one, but a couple players line back up and still going to be there. And apparently Jack, as version 1, can't really get out of their own half so far, as Torment will block that off from the time being. Beast Mode will play that up in the air over his own box, get it by Chronic over to Torment, plays that into the corner. Com trying to block it, he's able to find it. There's only 6 seconds remaining. Torment gonna find one right off the kickoff. Just seconds left. Beast Mode over to Com, doesn't quite find it, but Beast Mode keeps it up in the air. Torment just misses it, but Com is there and plays off the back wall. Beast Mode to the sidewall, into the corner, played over Chronic, and that doesn't find the ground as Com still has a chance. He plays that over to the middle. He's got no more boost. He leaves it for Torment though, and he's able to find it and tie this game up at 2 apiece. Hopefully version 1 can come through and take a win after that, as Beast Mode trying to buy his time, go through a couple players, doesn't quite find it. And Nolly, no more boost, flicks it over to Chronic. Chronic to the sidewall, he's able to find a double touch, and oh no, that's got to be devastating for version 1, as they were so close to making it something out of nothing, with scoring within just like 10 seconds in game. There's only a couple seconds remaining when they got both their goals. This version 1 take a 1-0 lead in this game at number 4, trying to get verse swept now, I think, is the main goal. Trying to win 1. Nolly up in the air, bumps Com, and it will tie this game back up for Genji with 40 seconds. Chronic to the sidewall, can't quite find it as he gets bumped out of the way. And Com play that one downfield into the corner. We'll pinch out into the middle, and another demo comes through, played to the back wall, and it will be into the goal, as version 1 do get 1 game under their belt, and you got to start somewhere. Beastman will save that for the time being. Chronic to the corner, plays it off of him again, and no one can find the push away, and Genji will take a 1-0 lead in game number 5. This Chronic will flick into it and give them a 2-0 lead, and it's not looking great unless version 1 can do the same heroics they did before, score 2 goals in about 10 seconds time, as Beastman was able to get 1, but he can't quite find another one, and that will be as G2 beats Complexity 4-1 and Space Station 4-0 the Knights, as we are looking at Space Station versus FaZe in this semifinal matchup, as FaZeland already win 1-0. SSG with applying the pressure here. This ball played back over to LJ. Daniel going over him. Arsenal will pop out to him in a one-on-one. LJ looking for a bump, has the first killer, can't quite find it. It wasn't really a one-on-one. It's more like a one-on-two with someone trying to bump you. And Space Station will also take a 1-0 lead. This ball played into the middle as all 3 Space Station players right there off the kickoff will get themselves a goal. Arsenal will try to 50 that into the net, can't quite find it. Daniel will keep it alive though. LJ coming through now as he misses the ball, and Daniel, well, I don't know if that was the greatest of flicks, that will go into his own net and will tie us up at 1s, and only 40 seconds remaining. Daniel to the corner, but first killer's there to push it away. He's able to get back to the goal as Daniel Arsenal don't have a lot of boost. LJ will save it for the time being. Civical played back into the middle, missed, and nice pass right on top of him, as he's not going to be able to miss from that position. As it is 2-1 to FaZe now. And first killer down with someone. Arsenal to the back wall. Can he find the angle? Nice pass to Daniel. He's able to find it. Yes. So it is 1-0 to Space Station now. Just off the kickoff. Civical trying to go underneath a couple, and he's able to pass infield and ties it up immediately for FaZe Clan, as they are looking pretty good in this semifinal. And the rest of it, as they were always leading in their last matchup in the quarterfinals. 2-1 is the score now. Only a minute remaining. First killer to the corner. OLG will dump that down, and Arsenal can't quite beat the defender oncoming, and will give FaZe Clan another goal advantage in this game number 4, as they're going to get a 4th one, and that is 3-1 to FaZe Clan. Right off the kickoff, though, Arsenal playing that into the corner. We'll push that into the middle. Gets demoed on his way. First killer out, though. We'll pinch that off the sidewall. Going forward again. He's almost able to go end of the field in that play. As FaZe Clan are able to take a 1-0 lead. Only 50 seconds remaining. Space Station gonna have to find a goal here to tie it. First killer up in the air, dribbling. He's able to flick it over the last defender, as that is 2-0 now. Only 10 seconds remaining. It looks like that is going to be it for this semi-final. It's played down, just wasting time here. His first killer able to put it on target, and Genji also winning 4-0, or winning 4-0 against G2. A lot of not that close of games in these playoffs so far in this regional compared to other ones, I believe, for NA and EU. Genji able to get 1 goal straight off a kickoff, and FaZe Clan able to come back straight away. He's missed going for it, can't quite find it. Chronic able to find the ball, flicks it into it, and Genji able to get the 2nd goal. There's still half the time remaining. FaZe Clan still has a chance here. Nolly on his own corner. Play that into the middle, and Chronic will beat Civical to the ball. It's just a little bit quicker than him, and it's 3-1, and another one becomes 4-1 right off that kickoff. Civical can't quite think with this. He's only got 0 boost. He's got nothing to do with it. Couldn't really flick it on top of his car. Apparently Jackson with a nice redirect, and now go off the corner straight back to Nolly, as he read the hell out of that one. And it is 5-1. FaZe Clan must be thinking about game number 2 after this particular game, as that is not great. Ben has only seconds remain, able to find a 6-1, and right off the kickoff, Nolly will take up the ball, air dribble, get over 1, bump the 2nd one, makes that look extremely easy. And that is a 7-1 victory in the grand finals for Genji to start us up, as we are into overtime game number 2. Nolly played infield. Apparently Jax can't quite find it, and Chronic is there. Is that in? No, it is not, but Nolly's there, as the rotations keep coming through, and Genji will take a 2-0 lead, as that has got to be disheartening for FaZe to know that you kept them out the whole time, and in overtime couldn't find a goal. Ball played into the corner. Nolly's, as Genji still attacking and able to find one. FaZe Clan coming straight back right away. Yes, they are, as they're able to find that again, as their only goals they've scored right off the kickoffs in this grand final so far. As they're going to have to start trying to turn things around here. They're going to do it quick if they want to come back. A nice infield pass to apparently Jax makes that look real. It was real quick. Not a lot you can do on defense there. So it's just they're playing really well. Some good Rocket League. His first killer right off the kickoff, able to find a goal back and tie us up as we are into overtime again. Game number 3. Apparently Jack placed that on target and pushed away for the time being. Chronicle pinched that up in the air. Gonna get back to it. Yes, he can. He's able to push that by the last 2 players, and Genji take a 3-0 lead, looking for the sweep, and right off the kickoff, straight away, game number 4, Genji take a 1-0 lead. So it's not looking great for FaZe Clan now, as Chronic looking for another one, able to find it off the nice angle, push that infield of the defender, and 2-0. Still 3 minutes remaining though for FaZe Clan. Comebacks, miss air dribbling by 1, bumps 1 out of the way, and Civil is able to find it, cut the lead into 1. Chronic beats the man. Now he beats 2 of them as they both commit, and apparently Jack's there for the put away as they regain the lead of 2 goals. And this game number 4 is missed. Play that down. First killer just beats both of them, and now he pushes it off to the side for the time being. Gets demoed though, and Chronic only 12 boost, and it goes low as he was going up the back wall next to the goal, and that is how you got to play it there. This is 3-2, only 50 seconds remaining. Chronic to the sidewall is able to, just not pinching it, but missed is there, and Genji will take a 4-0 in the 3rd regional, as we are going to take a look at the teams that made it to the fall major, as Genji and FaZe both in the finals are able to take 1 and 2 spots. Version 1 SSG and G2 just beating NRG to the last spot for these majors, as we're going to take a look at the EU regional number 3 in the next video, and then taking a look at the highlights of the major when they are available. We'll see you then.